Here's a fun fact. When a woman picks comfortable shoes, her day somehow becomes about 200% more productive, or at least it feels that way. Let's go through the best pairs that not only save your feet, but also boost your mood. Ever catch yourself thinking your whole day went sideways just because you chose the wrong shoes in the morning? First, it's cute, fun, confident, and 2 hours later, you're tiptoeing like you're walking on hot coals. And the wildest part? Your mood drops right along with the comfort level. That's why talking about comfortable shoes isn't about fashion. It's about quality of life. And right now, we'll break down how one good choice can save your entire day. When your shoes work for you, your day unfolds differently. A comfy pair isn't just leather, fabric, and a sole. It's a little mood stabilizing tool. When your feet feel at ease, your brain stops wasting energy on tiny annoyances and starts working in the positive. Strange but true. Your poor little brain battery suffers every time your feet hurt. But when they're happy, you've suddenly got way more energy. And yes, your mood lifts too. Irritation starts in the heel and ends in the head. We often blame evening exhaustion on a tough day. But spend just one day in properly fitting sneakers and it hits you. Maybe the day wasn't hard. Maybe your shoes were. When every minute of walking turns into a tiny challenge, your nervous system switches to save energy for irritation mode. And irritation loves to snowball. On the flip side, a comfy pair acts like armor. The little things stop getting on your nerves. Our mobility depends on what's on our feet. You know that feeling? Put on soft, lightweight sneakers, and suddenly you're walking faster. There's a sense of freedom, like your steps automatically lengthen. But if your shoes pinch, rub, or weigh down your foot, you start moving like you're on a secret mission where the main rule is don't make noise. Comfortable shoes open up your day differently. More movement, more energy, less sluggishness. Want to be more active? Start with your shoes. When walking feels good, you automatically take more steps. It doesn't sound like much, but the effect is real. One day in comfortable shoes, and you're suddenly fine walking a couple of extra blocks. One day in uncomfortable shoes, and just thinking about going out makes you tired. So if you want to add activity to your life without forcing yourself, choosing the right shoes is one of the easiest ways. Pretty uncomfortable. Comfortable, boring. There's an old myth that comfy shoes have to be gray, round-toed, shapeless. Basically, the shoes your mom bought just in case. But those days are gone. Today's comfort-focused models can be stylish, bright, minimalistic, elegant, anything you want. Choosing comfort doesn't mean giving up taste or a strong look. Quite the opposite. Stylish everyday pairs make your outfit more polished because you're not trying to compensate for foot pain with everything else you're wearing. Comfort isn't a luxury, it's a must. One of the most common excuses is, I'll suffer a little, but they're cute. But suffering in shoes works like taking out a loan. Today you borrow a bit of comfort, and tomorrow you pay interest. Blisters, soreness, fatigue, swelling. And that interest rate can get so high that even the prettiest heels stop feeling like a good idea. Real luxury is looking great and feeling fantastic. And the industry today is doing everything to make that possible. Your feet are your daily life indicator. Think about it. They handle everything. Uneven pavement, long lines, quick errands, sudden dashes for the bus, walks with kids, grocery runs, for hours. That's why shoes aren't an accessory, they're a tool. And if the tool is uncomfortable, the job gets harder. If it's comfortable, the day flows easier and nicer. That's why choosing shoes is choosing your mood. When you put on something that fits perfectly, the day feels like it's already set up to go well. You feel more confident, move more freely, smile more often. And best of all, you know there won't be any unpleasant surprises like a sudden blister, a stiff sole, or a collapsing heel. Everything feels predictable, stable, comfortable, and that brings a sense of inner calm. And here's where it gets even more interesting. If comfort affects your daily life this much, then which shoes actually do the job best? Which pairs handle any situation, and which are perfect for specific ones? And what should you pick if you want comfort and style at the same time? Time to dive into a list of shoe types that handle everyday life better than the rest, from foolproof classics to surprising favorites. Honestly, choosing everyday shoes is like choosing a travel buddy. Everyone seems nice, but only one person and one pair of shoes quietly makes your day easier or turns a simple walk into a challenge. To avoid the latter, we put together a short but very practical top list of shoes that almost always save the day. And yes, each category earned its place not only with comfort, but also with versatility. Some things are simply impossible to dislike: a soft blanket, fresh pastries, and a good pair of sneakers. They're the workhorses of the wardrobe. Sneakers are perfect for days when you're constantly on the move. Errands, long walks, standing work hours. Modern models are so comfortable you can walk 10,000 steps and forget you even have feet. Plus, they pair with almost anything, from athleisure to light dresses. The best part? Sneakers are the ultimate plan B. When you're too tired in the morning to think about your outfit, they always win that early morning style battle. And they naturally lead us to the next type of shoe, calmer but just as comfortable. Loafers are like the ideal coworker, quiet, low maintenance, and not demanding. They do their job, offer comfort, look elegant, and go with anything that isn't strictly sporty. The main advantage is that you can wear them in the morning without any preparation and look as if you have thought out the image in advance. Why? Because loafers create a sense of neatness, even if you're late and you're buttoning up in the elevator. They're especially great for those who love a clean, understated look with comfort. And that takes us smoothly to the next category, the lightest and most effortless of all. Ballet flats can be summed up in one word: simplicity, in the best way possible. They're lightweight, easy, and don't require laces, straps, or thinking. Just slip them on and go. People love them because they don't look bulky and fit effortlessly into calm, everyday outfits. They're perfect for days when you want to feel your shoes as little as possible. And yes, modern designs aren't the thin, flat paper soles they used to be. Many come with cushioned insoles and real support. And if you want something even lighter and airier, it's time to move on. Sandals are like switching your daily life into summer mode. They give your feet air, freedom, and that feeling that you live somewhere warmer than you actually do. Their superpower is breathable materials, lightness, and the ability to hold your foot without squeezing it. And modern sandals can be stylish, not yard shoes, as people used to think. They can be sporty, minimalistic, or more elegant, whatever suits your outfit and mood. But there's another shoe category that unexpectedly became a fan favorite in recent years. This is a mixed group of everyday comfortable shoes, lightweight moccasins, city slip-ons, simplified walking models made of soft fabrics, and other adapted ultra-comfortable options. Why do people love them? They look casual but feel incredibly flexible, soft, and light. Easy to put on, easy to take off, easy to style with any casual look. They're perfect for those who want something between sneakers and ballet flats. Not too sporty, not too formal. This category got popular because they make your steps soft, or to use it literally like walking on a pillow. And that brings us to the next important point: which brands actually know how to make these kinds of shoes? Ahead, a selection of brands that put their soul into comfort and make pleasant to wear their main advantage. Let's move on to the makers who truly know how to make your feet happy. When it comes to everyday shoes, the model type matters, but so does the brand. Different companies approach shoe design differently. Some prioritize lightness, others focus on strong arch support, and some manage to combine comfort with genuinely stylish design. Here's a list of brands that earned the title of Everyday Comfort Masters. If you're looking for a daily wear pair, it's hard to ignore them. These brands got popular thanks to their superpower, a soft, cloud-like feel like stepping on foam. Their shoes are chosen by people who spend a lot of time on their feet, work on the go, or simply don't want to feel extra weight on their shoes. Comfort here is absolute priority. Insoles are often anatomical, and materials are lightweight, flexible, and made for everyday use. A perfect choice for active weekdays when you want both breathability and support. And if you prefer a combination of minimalism and European neatness, it gets even better. These companies are known for creating shoes that do the work for you. Their models are praised for high-quality materials, great arch support, and thoughtful fit. People who love a balance of comfort and understated design often choose them. They don't scream for attention, but you feel the difference immediately. Soft insoles, flexible soles, light structure. These are great pairs for walks, daily routines, long shopping days, or jobs that require a lot of movement. If you want something more on the sporty side but don't want to sacrifice comfort, the next category is exactly that. These brands grew out of running and training shoes, but eventually started making styles for everyday urban life. And they do it extremely well. Their biggest advantage is recognizable athletic cushioning, soft, springy, heel supporting. You can wear them all day without remembering that feet ever get tired. Plus, details like breathable mesh, lightweight materials, and smart soles make them true all-purpose soldiers. And if you want comfort with a touch of luxury, the next approach will be perfect for you. Some companies practically live by the idea of the healthy step. Their shoes are built around anatomy, deep heel cups, great arch support, proper pressure distribution. These are for people tired of pain after long walks or who simply want maximum stability. Supportive insoles make each step confident, and the materials feel soft and responsive. And the designs no longer look orthopedic. Modern pairs look sleek and contemporary. What unites all these brands is one thing: they genuinely care about your feet. But even the best shoe requires choosing and trying it correctly. Next, practical tips to help you avoid mistakes and find the pair that works for you. You can know dozens of brands and hundreds of models, but none of that helps if the shoes fit so-so. A good everyday pair isn't just pretty on the shelf. It's the kind that makes you say after a full day, "Wow, I'm not even tired." To bring a pair like that into your wardrobe, just remember a few simple but crucial things. It sounds obvious, but most people skip it. If you usually wear thin socks, bring them with you. If you wear thicker ones, try shoes on with them. Most important, walk around the store for more than 10 seconds. Actually walk, bend your foot, turn, squat. The shoes should behave like they're already yours, with no surprises. The more naturally you move during the fitting, the more clearly you'll feel whether the pair suits your daily lifestyle. A good insole is what turns just shoes into comfortable ones. It should be soft but not collapsing, support the arch, and keep your heel from slipping. Sometimes the comfort of a model depends entirely on what's inside, not how it looks outside. If you feel softness and stability under your heel, you're on the right track. And yes, don't hesitate to look inside. A quality insole looks neat and feels good immediately. For everyday shoes, breathability is key. That's why real leather, textiles, special breathable mesh, and soft, flexible fabrics beat fully synthetic materials. If the material feels stiff, unyielding, or irritating during the fitting, it'll feel twice as bad after a couple of hours of walking. Good breathable materials mean minimal fatigue and maximum freshness throughout the day. Even the softest shoe can be uncomfortable if it doesn't hold your foot well. Pay attention to the heel counter, firm but not hard, side panels, and instep shape. If your foot slides around inside or something digs into your ankle bone, no brand or promises will fix that. Shoes should hug your foot softly but securely. Comfort is personal. Some people walk 15,000 steps a day, others need comfort at the office, and some spend warm days outside. Think about where your feet actually spend most of their time. For city walks, lightweight sneakers or flexible moccasins work great. For jobs with a lot of standing, pick shoes with strong heel support. Style and trends are wonderful, but your feet want practicality. Let them have a say in the decision. Few people know this, but the first 20-30 minutes of wearing shoes at home reveal far more than a store fitting. Walk around your place, go up and down stairs, rise onto your toes, take a few quick steps. If the shoes stay comfortable and nothing rubs, chances are they'll work outside too. If something scratches or slightly presses, it won't disappear magically. Everyday shoes should not only be comfortable, but also yours. Yours. You should like how they look, how they match your style, how they make you smile when you glance at them. When shoes trust your feet and your feet trust your shoes, your day gets easier. That's why it's so important to find your pair, the one that makes your step lighter, your walk more confident, and your mood better than it was in the morning. That's it. Now you've got the types of comfortable shoes, the brands you can rely on, and practical tips on choosing the right pair. From here on, only comfortable days, light steps, and beautiful outfits.